Good evening, everyone. After what we just heard, I don't think I have anything to say, because when we learn lawyering, which we keep learning every day, one of the first or basic principles that we are told is when to stop. So I would rather prefer to go and follow that principle, that probably it's time when we call our awardees and honor them, because like every year, in fact, this is not an unusual year where we have a surprise guest on our dais. It so happens, maybe just by luck, the intent with which the Bar Association organizes its event, every Lawyers of India Day, we end up having beautiful surprise guests with us, be it judges, be it the dons of the bar, not only from Delhi, but from outside with us, because it's truly a celebration of the brotherhood and sisterhood, the collegiality that we all share. It's a celebration of that. And coming back to, since we are remembering Dr. Rajendra Prasad, it's like a relay race where I'm being handed over the baton now, but I have to remember that just like him, Dr. Prasad, he was a great listener and not a great speaker, so to say. And Ramachandra Guha in his book says, he did an unbelievable task of presiding over the Constituent Assembly and listening to all the great orators that we had and the volumes of book that we read and the dimensions and trajectories of arguments that the Constituent Assembly really went into. And assimilating all that and chairing that kind of a grand session itself was something that is unbelievable. So as lawyers, maybe it's time we learn to be good listeners. And also, another thing that I'm reminded of is when Mr. Chandok was talking about mediation and pure mediation. Maybe Rajendra Prasad's life was an epitome of that, because he was unanimously elected to head the Constituent Assembly. And because of that, he was called the Ajat Satru, a person having no enemies. Maybe each one of us can think of at least striving towards that. And with that, I think it's time I call my colleague, Mr. Bedi, to start the ceremony of awards so that we can celebrate the life and achievement of each of our senior colleagues. With that, thank you everyone for being here and making this one more memorable event. Thank you.